Hi, it's Katie and welcome to my corner of the world. So today I have a little haul for you. So from two different places. This one is from Vampyre Cosmetics and this one is from Colourpop. These are both kind of Halloween related makeup items. So if you want to see what I picked up, then come join me. Welcome. Thank you so much for spending part of your day with me. If you are new, hi, my name is Katie and on my channel I do all kinds of unboxings, subscription boxes, I do some hauls, lots of spoilers, especially for FabFitFun and IPSY, and of course right now advent calendars. Any of that sounds good to you, please consider hitting subscribe down below. And to my tried and true subscribers, thank you all so much for coming back and supporting me. I love you guys so much. Okay, so like I said, I kind of lumped these together because I kind of felt like they both had a Halloween-y theme, although the one in particular was not specifically meant for Halloween. And let me start with that one. That is the Vampyre Cosmetics. Now, I found out about them on Jen Loves and she had gotten some PR from them, not this collection, but she talked about this collection and I was like, I have to go, I have to get something from that collection. And they are an indie brand, very small, and a lot of their stuff is kind of, I don't want to say horror, but around that, like a little more spooky mystery, so kind of Halloween all the time. And I picked up two items. Now I'm not sure if this collection is still available because as I don't know if they bring out new things once and they sell out or they just have their new launches. But these are from their Winchester Mystery House collection. Now, if you do not know, so it's Bizarre is Beautiful. Oh, this is the vegan eyeshadow palette, and then I also picked up one of the lip glosses. If you do not know, the Winchester Mystery House is located just outside of San Jose, California, and the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune lived there. And she lost, I think, both her husband and her son to gunfire, possibly in one of the wars. I'm not 100% sure, and it might tell me in here. But she thought that if she continued to build around her home, like always having hammers and saws and things going, that no other bad would come to their family. So she did, she had this, notion that was it's kind of crazy, right? I mean, yeah, it's crazy. And she had the money for it, so she paid for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year for the rest of her life, that there would always be construction going on at her house. And there's all kinds of like bizarre things. There's like windows in floors, there's stairs that lead to nowhere, there's hidden rooms, really weird. In her will, she said that upon her death, all construction would cease and nothing else could be done. And so it is set up as a museum now, obviously, because I've been there. It was like, my parents lived in San Jose for about 3 years. It was my favorite place to go in San Jose. And anytime I go back to that area or take somebody to that area, I'm like, we have to go to the Winchester Mystery House, which is why when I saw this, I was like, I absolutely have to get this. So apparently it is celebrating its 100th anniversary. And let me show you. It's a little hard to see the house itself there. Oh, this is the palette. I believe they had two palettes. This was the one that I liked, and they had, I think, 4 lipsticks and maybe something else. but this is the one I liked. This is, it opens kind of uniquely in that the whole thing lifts off. It does have a mirror here. There you can see down at the bottom kind of how the home spreads out there. Anything on the back here. Steeped in academia and dark lore, Vampyre Cosmetics creates products for people mainstream brands leave behind. So, you know, this is one of the few collections I would probably, because I'm kind of more mainstream, but the dark lore of the Winchester Mystery House definitely pulls me in. We believe you should be able to express yourself as you wish. Vampyre Cosmetics gives you the tools to define your aesthetic and begin your makeup adventure. It is vegan, cruelty-free, and talc-free. Yeah, so there are 4 shadows in here. There's Bizarre, Haunted, Mystery, and Seance, because she would, the heiress would also do like seances. There was once, now these are all have some type of like shimmer to them, but let's swatch this. Ooh, it feels so nice. Oh, this is the first one. Isn't that gorgeous? That was Bizarre. Let's do Haunted. They are very creamy. There's Haunted. Isn't that, wow. This one is Mystery. So that one doesn't show up as much. It's just a light shade, but look at that. That would make a gorgeous inner corner. That was this one here, and then Seance is the white one. And or it might come off like a little bit silver. So again, gorgeous like inner corner or even highlight on that one. They are super, super creamy. They swatch beautifully. These two were just one-time aim swatches, and these two I went in 2 times on just to deepen it up for you. So you can definitely deepen these up. Let me do Haunted again. That's the brown or like a copper. Yeah, look how much darker that got with a second swatch. I'll do that one too, the Bizarre. There. So look how beautiful these are. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited about this one. And this is, I will use it, but this is definitely like collector's. There's one for me too. Oh, because of like my love of the Winchester Mystery House itself. And then I did get one of the liquid lips. This is in Secret. I will say it was kind of hard to figure out like which shade. I went back and forth on the shades, and I was having a really hard time. If I recall, there's not like a swatch on there, like even like a little swoosh of the liquid lips to kind of tell them apart. I do want to say there was something like this where they had them all out, but it didn't say which one was which. And so I was having a very hard time about it. So that is the color. I think I ended up getting the one that was like more orangey than I actually wanted. So let's go there. So that is it. So again, kind of not really my shade. I can probably make it work. On here, the artwork on here is similar to the artwork on the windows in the Winchester Mystery House. So, oh, she also had amazing gardens around the home. So definitely impressed with the quality of this makeup. If you are interested in checking out Vampyre Cosmetics, I will leave a link below for them. But I am blown away, and I'm sorry, I would use all 3 of these in my like regular or common, like what do they call me? Mainstream. I will use all of these colors in my mainstream life. So that was the first one, the kind of Halloween-y one I thought. The second one is kind of much more mainstream, and that is from Colourpop. And you can kind of imagine what this one is I love, 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 love Disney and anything to do with Disney. And so when Colourpop came out with their Halloween one, and I find it very odd that I'm like attracted to the Halloween palettes and things, because I'm not a Halloween person, and I have tons of Halloween palettes. I have like hardly any. I don't think I have any, maybe one Christmas palette, and I love Christmas. But for some reason the Halloween ones. So I did get the Haunted Mansion in release. It says, "Welcome, foolish mortals." Now this is much more like the Disneyland one than the Disney World one, but and I've gone, of course, to the Disney World more. They're very similar once you get inside. And that is kind of what the outside of the ride looks like. And then on the back they have the hitchhiking ghosts. So if you've never been on the ride, it takes you on a little ride through this haunted mansion, and at the end it says, you know, like, beware of hitchhiking ghosts, and you go past this like mirror at the end that makes it look like there's like one of these guys on the back of the little cart that you're in. So those are the famous hitchhiking ghosts. Those, when you open it up, it just says beware. All right, and this is what the wallpaper in there looks like. So if you saw me open the Cat Lady box and I was referring to this, look at that. Look how similar. All right, you can see why this like reminds me of Haunted Mansion now. But I thought the color story was beautiful. These are definitely my colors. It's very neutral. They were getting a lot of flack for that, I will say. And I don't, you know, for most people, I got it mainly because it is Haunted Mansion, which has always been one of my favorite rides. They do have the pressed glitter here, which I probably will never use. Those, but the other shimmers I think are really pretty, and I think the neutrals are neutral. So I think you can get a lot of pretty looks. Let me swatch a couple of them for you. This is called The Bride. So the story is kind of like of a wedding. So that is The Bride. Beautiful shimmer there. That was that one. This is Ghost Host. This one is more of a pressed glitter, but not quite as much. Be a beautiful topper. Just how it catches the light on that one. And then we have what is it called? Seance Circle. So a whole lot of seances going on with these. So you can see the light is kind of making them all look similar. They are different. There we go. You can see kind of the shift in this one too. Oh, to that blue. And then let's come down. Let's do Hitchhikers and Have a Stretch. Have a Stretch is referring to the room. Actually, here is like the first room that you come into. It says there's no turning back. And the room appears to stretch as you're in there. Oh, that is what those two look like. As usual, gorgeous color payoff on Colourpop. And then the last two at the bottom here are Hatbox and Ballroom Ghosts, as far as the shimmers go. The Hatbox looks like a gorgeous black shimmer. Yes, look at that. And then this is the Ballroom one. I mean, the shimmers in this are stunning. So another Colourpop win. And I did pick up one of the lippies. Again, I had a really hard time. If you look at the lippies on there, the colors are nothing like what they come off as and swatch as. This is called Summoned Spirits. I think there were 3 or 4 different colors. This one, if you look at like the swatches on Colourpop's website, look like a dark nude rose. This is what it looks like in here. That is not a dark nude rose. That is like brown. Look how dark and deep that is. This is not going to be a color for me. Look at that. That is not a color for me. So I'm a little upset at how different this is in person than what it looked like swatched on in the site, because this is definitely not what it looked like. Hi, Midnight. You coming up for all the Halloween stuff? You said, I'm a black cat, I need to be here for this. So that is it. That was kind of my a little mini haul of products for Halloween. Like I said, I don't know why I love the Halloween ones so much, but they seem to speak to me more than the holiday itself. But let me know what your thoughts are on the products. I will link both Vampyre Cosmetics and Colourpop below if you're interested in either collection. I do know this is still available. I don't know about the Winchester Mystery House one, but they have several other new ones out on Vampyre Cosmetics, and based on the formula on here, they are fantastic. So that is it. That is all I have for you today. Until I see you next time, have a great day. Bye.